Have you ever wondered why a specific dress color pulls you in instantly? Why do your eyes stop in just one shade even when all options are beautiful? Carl Jung believes something powerful. Your unconscious chooses before your mind does. The colors you're drawn to aren't random. They're messages from the deeper layers of your personality, your true archetype. Today, we explore for dresses blue, red, pink, dark gray, for shades, for energies, for hidden identities that reveal who you truly are inside. But before we begin, take a slow breath. Look at these colors and notice which one calls you the hardest. Not the one you think you should choose, but the one that creates a tiny spark inside you. Because that spark is your unconscious mind whispering, "This is you." If blue called out to you, blue isn't just a color, it's an energy. It represents depth, truth, clarity, and emotional wisdom. You carry the healer archetype. You don't heal people through magic or words. You heal through presence. When you're around, people feel safe, they feel heard. They feel understood in ways they haven't felt in years. You're the kind of person who sees pain behind a smile. You feel emotional shifts in a room before anyone speaks. You sense things deeply, quietly, intuitively. But here's the hidden truth Jung explains. Healers are often wounded themselves. Your strength comes from experiences you never talk about. From battles you fought alone. From nights you cried silently, but still showed up with kindness the next day. People trust you because your soul speaks honestly. You're not loud, you're not dramatic, you're not attention-seeking. Your power is softness, and softness is rare. You have a calming presence that feels like a safe place in a chaotic world. You forgive easily, feel deeply, and love quietly, but intensely. And that is your greatest gift. But it's also your challenge, because you give so much. You often forget to receive. You listen to everyone, yet rarely share your own heart. You understand others, yet feel misunderstood yourself. Jung would say, your path is to learn boundaries, to heal yourself with the same love you offer others. If red pulled you in, red isn't simply a color. It's fire, intensity, passion, pure life force. You embody the power archetype, sometimes known as the seductress or the warrior feminine. You have a magnetic presence. People feel you before you speak. Your energy is bold, raw, fearless. You don't fade into the background. You don't apologize for existing. You walk into a room, and the atmosphere changes. You're not afraid to want things, not afraid to chase dreams, not afraid of challenges. And you never back down from the truth. But your power isn't aggression. It's clarity. You know what you want, what you deserve, and what you'll never tolerate again. Jung believed that people drawn to red carry the shadow feminine . The part of you that refuses to be controlled, manipulated, or underestimated. You've probably been hurt before, betrayed, or underestimated, and instead of breaking, you burned stronger. Red symbolizes rebirth through fire. You don't crumble under pressure. You transform. And yes, people are intimidated by you. Not because you're harsh, but because you're honest, because you're powerful. because you refuse to shrink yourself to make others comfortable. Your challenge: you carry too much alone. You protect yourself so fiercely that sometimes no one gets close enough to truly know your heart. But oh, your heart is extraordinary. When you love like a wildfire, intense, loyal, and unforgettable. You've already discovered the first two shades, blue and red. But the unconscious mind doesn't stop there. Jung believed every color carries a silent message, a doorway into the deeper layers of the soul. Now, we move toward the softer and darker spectrums, pink and dark gray. And trust me, these to hold the most surprising truths. Take a breath, feel the pull again. Let's go deeper. If you chose the pink dress, pink is softness, warmth, emotional clarity, the color of compassion, affection, and open-hearted living. If pink caught your attention even for a second, you embody the lover archetype or in Jungian terms, the innocent plus the idealist blend. You're the kind of soul that sees beauty in places others ignore. You notice small kindnesses, tiny gestures, little moments of humanity. You love sincerity, the kind of love that heals people who forget what love feels like. You value connection, real connection, not surface-level games, not temporary attention. Your heart wants depth, honesty, and emotional reciprocity. People may underestimate you because you're gentle. They may assume you're naive, or too trusting, or too soft. But here is your secret power. You love bravely. You feel openly. You experience life with your whole soul. And that takes more courage than any loud strength ever could. You bring warmth into cold hearts. You bring softness into harsh environments. You bring empathy into places that have forgotten what empathy means. You're nurturing, but not weak. Romantic, but not delusional. Hopeful, but not blind. Your challenge: you give too much. You understand too much. You forgive too fast. And when someone hurts you, you don't break in anger, you break in silence. Jung says people with the pink archetype carry a golden wound. The pain that comes from loving deeply in a world that doesn't always love back. But your journey is not to harden. It's to protect your softness without losing it. Because your softness is the medicine this world desperately needs. If you choose the dark gray dress, dark gray is not dull. It's not empty. It's not lifeless. Dark gray is maturity, strategy, depth, self-mastery. This color represents the ruler archetype, the calm, strategic, emotionally disciplined part of the psyche. If dark gray called you, you are someone who carries quiet power, the kind of strength that doesn't need to shout. You analyze, you observe, you calculate, you think before you act. You notice patterns long before others see them. You're the person people eventually come to for advice because your mind is stable, clear, and unshaken. You don't waste words. You don't waste energy, and you never show your entire hand. People might say you're mysterious, emotionless, hard to read. But here's the truth they don't know. You feel deeply. You just don't show it lightly. Your heart is not closed, it's guarded. Your emotions aren't absent, they're private. Your trust isn't impossible, it's selective. Jung believed that the dark gray archetype is one of the rarest. The person who carries both the wisdom of experience and the strength of self-control. You've been through things that forced you to grow up faster than others. Situations that demanded responsibility. Moments that taught you to rely on yourself because no one else could be trusted. You're the strong one, the responsible one. The one who doesn't break down even when everything inside you is collapsing. Your challenge. You hide too much. You carry burdens alone. You detach when you're hurt instead of expressing it. Your soul's task is to remember, vulnerability isn't a weakness. Letting someone in won't destroy you. You can't stay strong and still be soft. You can lead and still love. You can protect yourself without shutting down. Because your strength is already undeniable. Your depth already commands respect. Your silence already speaks more than other people's noise. Now that you've uncovered the surface meaning of blue, red, pink, and dark gray, it's time to go even deeper into the subconscious layer, where Jung believes your true self lives. Because the color you chose is not just an archetype. It's a mirror reflecting the part of you that's trying to speak, revealing your hidden desires, your emotional history, and even your future path. If blue called out to you, your soul is quietly seeking peace. Not a temporary break, but a deep emotional grounding where you finally feel understood and safe. Because even though you heal others, deep inside you're longing for someone who finally heals you. And Jung says healers must learn to protect their own heart the same way they protect others. If you chose red, your soul is craving freedom. Freedom from past betrayal, from expectations, from anything that tries to control your fire. Because people drawn to red have been through pain that forced them to rise stronger. And instead of collapsing, you transformed. And your unconscious is saying you're done dimming your flame just to make people comfortable. Your power is not too much, it's exactly what makes you unforgettable. If pink spoke to you, your soul is searching for real connection. Genuine emotional closeness where your heart is seen without needing to perform. Because you love deeply and sincerely, but you often give that love to people who haven't earned it. And Jung believes that pink souls carry a golden wand. The pain of loving too deeply in a world that doesn't always know how to love back. And your journey is to protect your softness without losing it. And if dark gray chose you, your soul is longing for stability. The kind of emotional and mental grounding that makes you feel in control. Because you've lived through situations that demanded strength long before you were ready, you became the responsible one, the mature one. The one who doesn't break even when you're hurting. And your unconscious is whispering that you don't want silence. You want someone who understands your silence. Someone who respects your boundaries and your depth. Because your greatest challenge isn't strength, it's allowing vulnerability without feeling weak. Jung believed the color you choose reflects the layer of yourself you're trying to integrate. Blue shows emotional truth. Red shows untapped power. Pink shows pure-hearted connection. And dark gray shows strength.